All right, the title of this video is Change Your Mind About What You Deserve. So let me tell you what I mean by this. This ended up being a huge insight for me. I had this idea that my extra special meals, the wine I paired with them, the desserts, etc., I deserved them. They felt earned and comforting and like a reward for handling life. And after all, it usually wasn't junk food. It was way more sophisticated than that. But eventually, I started noticing a pattern that felt unsustainable. Like, I think I need to change something here. I was waking up at 3 a.m. every night, feeling all kinds of excess and toxicity in my system, knowing I'm going to feel lousy in the morning, regretting how much I had to eat and drink. And I tried to interrupt this pattern for years. I tried to moderate. I tried to give myself rules. I'm only going to do that on the weekends, etc. Every day that I would wake up saying, I'm just not going to do that tonight. No big deal. It's not like I'm never going to do this, but I'm just not doing it tonight. And by evening, I'd be saying, yes, I am doing that. I need the special things. I deserve it. I had a hard day. And through these years of doing this, my weight kept climbing. I had more and more pain and inflammation in my feet that kept me from going on walks that I loved. My labs were getting concerning. Trying to stop myself, trying to moderate wasn't working. So I decided I'm not going to try to stop anymore. I'm going to take a pause. I just couldn't give up on this. It was getting worse and worse. So the pause was, okay, I can have the things in 10 minutes. I don't want to tell myself I can't have it because that puts me into a panic. So I'll just pause for 10 minutes, and during that 10 minutes, I need to journal about what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling. What do I think this is going to do for me? Why does it feel so important that I can't have even one night that I don't do this? The whole I deserve this phrase kept coming into my mind. Well, it's just that I deserve it. So I started questioning the phrase, I deserve this. What do I say that about? And I realized I only say this about things that are harmful to me. I never said it about I deserve to go for a walk or I deserve to eat a nourishing meal that's not super special and exciting. I only said it about things that were hurting me. The foods and drinks that have this exaggerated extra quality, like special, 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 I always say. The pleasure is turned up too high. So scientists call this a supernormal stimulus. And it's the kind of stimulus, the special, special, special food and drink that I wanted every night and couldn't say no to. These are things that light up the brain's reward system like fireworks. And it feels like joy, but it's counterfeit because it steals your joy in the next moment. And I realized, you're a psychologist. This sounds like an addiction response. This isn't about how virtuous or how strong you are. These things are designed to drive us into this more state, into this driven, desirous, I can't get satisfied kind of state. So it's an excess dopamine response. And what we find about that is, yes, it feels pleasurable and rewarding, but is actually more of a desire chemical than a pleasure chemical. And when the brain gets hit with those kind of fireworks too big, too often, it tries to protect us by turning down the volume, by down regulating. And what happens then is we're not getting dopamine for ordinary life anymore, right? Ordinary life starts to feel flat. Sunlight, birds singing, laughter, even good food, it all brings less pleasure than baseline. So now the only things that even register are the extreme pleasures. And then the body joins in trying to counteract this excess, releasing stress hormones to counter the excess highs, leaving us anxious and depleted. So we end up in this state of chasing the next treat, thinking we're fixing the problem. We're actually continuing to create the problem. So I started understanding I deserve better than this restless, more, I can't get enough kind of feeling. I deserve to feel peace in my body. I deserve to enjoy food that loves me back. I deserve tranquil pleasure that restores me instead of leaving me drained and frustrated. I deserve the walks in the woods, the hikes in the mountains that had gone away from me. I deserve to feel confident dating a great guy, going dancing. I deserve to feel good in my own body. All those things were falling out of my life as I was defending the extra special food and drink. It's so natural to want to enjoy food and celebration and socializing, but we can choose pleasure and joy that ends with calm instead of regret and ill health. So if this resonates for you, I can tell you it has resonated for a lot of people I've worked with. Take a little time to explore it. Maybe journal about the things you say, I deserve this about. I did it left side of the paper for what I'm saying that about. Oh, wine, sweets, la 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 la, spending money that I don't have. And then on the right side, put the things that you truly desire in life, that you truly deserve if you love yourself, and see how they relate to each other. Does this one prevent that one? That's what I observed. So take a little time to think about what you actually desire and deserve in life, and to just really start hearing that phrase, I deserve this, differently. And if you want to go deeper, read chapter 12 in the Slender for Good After 50 book and use the worksheet. This little 10-minute pause of awareness can be the doorway to so much freedom. All right.